What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Rainn Wilson, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, April 3rd, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Avengers director Joss Whedon has entered negotiations to helm a standalone Batgirl film for Warner Brothers. Whedon is negotiating with Warner Brothers to write, direct, and produce the untitled film centered around the DC Comics heroine as part of the film studio's DC Extended Universe of films, including Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice and The Suicide Squad. The film will be overseen by Warner Bros. Pictures president Toby Emmerich, alongside John Berg and Jeff Johns. Whedon previously wrote and directed several comic book properties in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including the first two Avengers films and the television series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No other producers have been attached to the tentative project, which originated in the past month. Batgirl, whose real name is Barbara Gordon, exists alongside Batman in the fictional city of Gotham and is the daughter of Gotham City Police Commissioner James Gordon. The proposed Batgirl movie would join other female lead DC Extended Universe projects such as Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman and a planned spin-off film centering around Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn character from Suicide Squad. Universal Pictures has released the second trailer for its upcoming action picture, The Mummy, starring Tom Cruise and Sofia Boutella. The synopsis that accompanied Sunday's 2.5-minute video clip on YouTube states, thought safely entombed in a tomb deep beneath the unforgiving desert, an ancient princess whose destiny is unjustly taken from her is awakened in our current day, bringing with her malevolence grown over millennia and terrors that defy human comprehensions. It also added, from the sweeping sands of the Middle East through the hidden labyrinths under modern-day London, The Mummy brings a surprising intensity and balance of wonder and thrills in an imaginative new take that ushers in a new world of gods and monsters. Also featuring Annabelle Wallis, Jake Johnson, Courtney B. Vance, and Russell Crowe, will be set for theatrical release on June 9th. Warner Bros. Has released the final trailer for director Guy Ritchie's upcoming fantasy epic King Arthur, Legends of the Sword, starring Charlie Hunnam in the title role. Also featuring Jude Law, Astrid Burgess Frisbee, Digimon Hinsnoom, Aidan Gillian, and Eric Bana. The movie is set for theatrical release on May 12th. It is billed as an, quote, iconoclastic take on the classic Excalibur myth, tracing Arthur's journey from the streets to the throne. The synopsis that accompanies Saturday's 2.5-minute preview says, when the child Arthur's father is murdered, Victor Gurgen, Arthur's uncle, seizes the crown. Robbed of his birthright and with no idea who he truly is, Arthur comes up the hard way in the back alleys of the city. Once he pulls the sword from the stone, his life is turned upside down, and he is forced to acknowledge his true legacy, whether he likes it or not. 20th Century Fox released a new 2.5-minute trailer and poster for its upcoming action picture, War for the Planet of the Apes, on Thursday. The synopsis reads, in War of the Planet of the Apes, the third chapter of the critically acclaimed blockbuster franchise, Caesar and his apes are forced into a deadly conflict with an army of humans led by a ruthless colonel. After the ape suffers unimaginable losses, Caesar wrestles with his darker instincts and begins his own mythic quest to avenge his kind. As the journey finally brings him face to face, Caesar and the colonel are pitted against each other in an epic battle that will determine the fate of both their species and the future of the planet. Directed by Matt Reeves, the movie is expected to open in theaters on July 14th. It stars Andy Serkis, Woody Harrelson, Steve Zahn, Amaya Miller, Kareem Carnival, Judy Greer, and Terry Notary. The poster shows fierce-looking ape leader Caesar with a young human girl behind him. Music superstar Beyonce may voice Nala in the forthcoming Lion King remake. The 35-year-old singer is director Jon Favreau's first choice to star with Donald Glover in the new Disney movie, according to Variety. Sources stress Beyonce has yet to make a decision, but said Favreau and the studio, quote, will do whatever it takes to accommodate her schedule. The star announced in February that she is pregnant and expecting twins with husband Jay-Z. An insider told E! News last week She's having a harder time this pregnancy with keeping up her energy, but she loves being pregnant. The Lion King remake was confirmed in September with Favreau at the helm. The film will be a live-action and animation hybrid, similar to Disney's new Jungle Book, which Favreau also directed. Favreau was announced in February as the voice of Simba, with James Earl Jones to reprise Simba's dad Mufasa. Jones voiced the character in Disney's original 1994 animated movie. Liam Neeson had nothing but high praise for his young co-star in the family fantasy A Monster Calls. Directed by J.A. Bayona, the contemporary live-action motion picture animated movie is based on the young adult novel by Patrick Ness. It's about a tree-like monster's visit to a teen whose mother, played by Felicity Jones, is dying. Nielsen told reporters at a recent roundtable interview with reporters in New York, part of me was intrigued if only to see who this kid would be, after explaining how impressed he was with the child performers in Bayona's previous work, The Impossible. Nielsen emphasized, and he picked Shakespeare's Hamlet doesn't go through the gamuts of emotions this kid has to, and he was fantastic. He was always there, always giving it as much as he could, Terrific, really terrific. Co-starring Sigourney Weaver and Toby Kebbell, A Monster Calls is now on DVD and pay-per-view. Game of Thrones released a first Season 7 trailer Thursday featuring 3 returning stars. The promo shows Jon Snow, played by Kit Harington, Daenerys Targaryen, played by Emilia Clarke, and Ciri Lannister, played by Lena Headey, take a long walk to their respective thrones through the eye of the Night's King. Game of Thrones will return for an abbreviated 7th season in the summer. The series is based on the A Song of Ice and Fire book series by George R.R. Martin and will conclude with an 8th season in 2018. Maisie Williams will also return as Arya Stark, with Sophie Turner as Sansa Stark, Peter Dinklage as Tyrion Lannister, and Nicholas Coster-Waldau as Jaime Lannister. Coster-Waldau almost let spoilers slip in a recent interview with the Daily Beast. He said of Jaime's relationship with Ciri, it's all been about Ciri his whole life. The actor added he loves his sister unconditionally, plus there are no other suitors. Well, that's not true, but he has to step up and take his father's place. Wow, I was about to reveal something from Season 7 and thought, what am I doing? Game of Thrones Season 7 will premiere July 16th on HBO. Starz has released the opening titles for its upcoming fantasy series American Gods, starring Ricky Whittle and Ian McShane. The clip was created by Elastic. The show, which is produced by Fremantle Media North America, is to premiere on Starz on April 30th. Based on the Neil Gaiman's novel, it follows the conflicts between old and new gods. Showrunners and executive producers Brian Fuller and Michael Green said in a joint statement Thursday, "Is it strange to want action figures from a main title sequence? Produced by astronauts, neon cowboys, and S&M censurers, we bow to Elastic and their spectacular vision. A totem of godly visions we didn't know we needed to worship until they showed us the light with this clarion call to the American gods." Series ensemble also includes Emily Browning, Pablo Schreiber, Yeti Badaki, Bruce Langley, Crispin Glover, Orlando Jones, Gillian Anderson, Kristen Chenoweth, Jonathan Tucker, and Cloris Leachman. The big screen adaptation of Stephen King's The Dark Tower is to debut in theaters August 4th. A poster released last week said that the fantasy western movie was set to open on July 28th. EW.com noted that this is the second delay for the film, which Columbia Pictures initially scheduled for release in February. No trailer for the Idris Elba Matthew McConaughey adventure has been shared yet. The studio's animated emoji movie will now take over the July 28th date, Collider.com said. Lewis Hunter, Bella Dane, Francis O'Connor, Jonas Armstrong, and Thomas Weston Jones have signed on to star in David Farr's 8-part BBC series about the fall of the ancient empire of Troy. The ensemble for Troy, Fall of the City, will also include Joseph Malley, David Thirlfall, David Gayassi, Johnny Harris, and Chloe Peary. The press release noted an epic tale of mortals and gods. David Farr's psychologically rich and sweeping narrative goes back to the story's origins, to the judgment of Paris, his scandalous love affair with Helen, and the ill-starred prophecy surrounding his birth. The historical drama is now being filmed on location in Cape Town, South Africa. It is slated to air in the United Kingdom on BBC One and globally on Netflix. Piers Wenger, the controller of BBC Drama Commissioning, said in a statement Friday, "We now have the perfect cast to bring David Farr's extraordinary script to life including in Lewis Hunter and Bella Dane, two of the most exciting upcoming actors cast as two of mythology's most iconic figures. Troy Fall of a City will be nothing like broadcast before. 3,000-year-old tale crafted on a huge scale, ready to enthrall and capture the imaginations of BBC One viewers as if we're being told from the very first time. Farr added, I'm delighted we've assembled such a high-quality ensemble cast, mixing some exciting new faces with experienced actors whom I have long coveted and admired. The story we're telling has an epic and political sweep, but is also deeply human and intimate. I look forward to seeing these actors take you on the journey. Ellen Pompeo says Grey's Anatomy will end when she, quote, is ready to stop starring on the show. The 47-year-old actress said in an interview with Variety that she's mulling over her future as Dr. Meredith Grey on the popular ABC medical drama. Pompeo says, Shonda Rhimes and I have both said that when I'm ready to stop, we're going to stop the show. The story is about Meredith Grey's journey, and when I'm done, the show will end. She also shared as far as how much longer I want to do the show, I'm mulling that over as I speak. I'm really open to whatever the universe presents. I don't know how long the show will go on. I think the audience will tell us when the show is no longer a fan favorite. Pompeo has seen several stars, including Katherine Heigl and Patrick Dempsey, come and go since Grey's Anatomy first premiered in 2005. The actress said the fans, quote, keep inspiring her to make the series, which is now in its 13th season. She explained, as a performer and an artist, your goal is to move people and touch people. And we're still doing that 13 years later. So, it's pretty hard to stop when you feel that you are moving people that much. The star also added, why walk away from a hit? You don't walk away from something for nothing. And with the track record out there, I'm good to keep doing it for now. Pompeo made her directorial debut on Thursday's emotional episode, Be Still My Soul, which centered on Meredith's half-sister, Dr. Maggie Pierce, played by Kelly McCreary, and Maggie's mom, Diane, played by Latanya Richardson Jackson. McCreary had nothing but praise for Pompeo in an interview with the New York Post. She said Ellen brought so much of this particular script. She got the depth of knowledge of these characters after 13 seasons on the show, and she has a personal connection to this, being that she lost her mother herself in real life. The actress added, it's enabled her to find some really beautiful moments in both in our performances and draw even more out of what we were giving her. It was amazing synchronization. The Office alum Rainn Wilson has landed a role in the sci-fi series Star Trek Discovery. Wilson will play Harry Mudd, the charismatic conman and intergalactic criminal first introduced in the original Star Trek television series, CBS All Access announced Friday. The character was originally played by Roger C. Carmen. Discovery will premiere on the CBS television network, with subsequent episodes available on CBS All Access, the network's digital subscription, video on demand, and live streaming service. Its cast will also include Jason Isaacs, Mary Wiseman, Sonequa Martin Green, James Frain, Anthony Rapp, and Doug Jones. PBS has announced May 21st as the American premiere date for the British television movie Dark Angel. PBS said in a Facebook post Friday, Downton Abbey's Joanne Froggatt portrays the mother, wife, and infamous Victorian serial killer Mary Ann Cotton in Dark Angel, a one-night television event coming to Masterpiece. Co-starring Alun Armstrong, Jonas Armstrong, and Penny Layden, Dark Angel initially aired last fall on Britain's ITV. ITV's control of drama, Victoria Fay, said in June, when the program was announced, Dark Angel is an extraordinary and chilling true story. We're delighted to have an actress of Joanne Froggatt's caliber in the lead role. The combination of a tautly written script, an outstanding cast, and great producers in World Productions make this a really exciting addition to the ITV drama slate. Cartoon Network says it has ordered additional seasons of its hit show We Bare Bears, The Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time, and Teen Titans Go. Also renewed are Mighty Maggie's Words, Steven Universe, and The Amazing World of Gumball. The renewals were announced at the cable network's upfront presentation for advertisers this week. Also discussed were Cartoon Network's new animated shows for 2017-2018, including Apple and Onion, Craig of the Creek, Summer Camp Island, Ben 10, OKKO, Let's Be Heroes, and Clouded with a Chance of Meatballs. Christina Miller, the president of Cartoon Network / Adult Swim Boomerang, said in a statement Thursday, as kids' viewing habits have evolved, Cartoon Network has always been there with them. From their first experience with the Kids Network website and video app to their first series virtual reality game, most recently their first app to use ACR, we are keeping our sole focus on them as they inspire us to reimagine television. Donna Special, the president of Turner Ad Sales, says Cartoon Network has cracked the code on how leading media brand can engage with fans through true total consumption. Whether it's video on demand or gaming or everything in between, plurals are connecting with this brand globally in ways most media brands haven't yet experienced. That presents an incredibly powerful opportunity for our advertising partners just up front. The celebrity competition show Lip Sync Battle has been renewed for a fourth season. Kevin Kay, president of Spike, which will soon be rebranded as the Paramount Network, as well as TV Land and CMT, announced the renewal Thursday, saying 18 new half-hour episodes have been ordered for 2018. Hosted by LL Cool J and Chrissy Teigen, Season 3 of Lip Sync Battle is in production now, with fresh installments scheduled to debut on Spike on April 20th. The show features well-known artists and athletes pretending to sing hit songs for comic effect. Kay said in a statement, Lip Sync Battle has evolved into a premium global franchise with nearly 1 billion platform views in less than 2 years. With our amazing hosts, incredible participating talent, and creative and forward-thinking producers, Lip Sync Battle will be a cornerstone franchise for the rebranded Paramount Network launching next January. Casey Patterson, the show's executive producer, says the entire Lip Sync Battle family is so honored and over the moon to have a home on the new Paramount Network. We're already planning our live Season 4 Syntacular event on the fabled Paramount backlot. They may never be the same. Reality television personality Mama June Shannon revealed her new look on Friday's episode of her docuseries From Not to Hot. WeTV tweeted, "Thanks for watching, hashtag From Not to Hot with us. See hashtag Mama June's show Sugar Bear what he's missing next week," along with a video featuring Shannon's new look and the shocked reactions of her loved ones. The show's finale is to air Friday and will show Shannon and her daughters heading to her ex-partner Sugar Bear Thompson's wedding. Shannon said in a post on her own Twitter account, "Some pictures from tonight's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed the journey with me. The season finale will be next week. It will be crazy." Shannon discussed the weight loss and various surgeries it took to achieve her new look and size 4 figure in an article to run in the next issue of People magazine. Shannon Thompson and her daughter, child beauty pageant winner Alana, starred in the reality series show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo from 2012 to 2014. Fuller House actress Jodie Sweetin took to Instagram to express her gratitude to fans for their support after she split up with her fiancé Justin Hodak. Sweetin's publicist confirmed the breakup earlier this week. The former couple got engaged in January 2016 after 2 years of dating. Hodak was arrested Monday for violating a restraining order Sweetin has against him. The 35-year-old actress was previously married and divorced 3 times. She wrote in the post Thursday, "Thank you so much to everyone who has reached out over the past 2 weeks. It's definitely been a roller coaster, but with amazing family, friends, and fans. I'll be just fine. These 2 little loves are my everything, and we'll make it through. Thank you for all the love. Hashtag mom life. Hashtag grateful. Hashtag we got this baby." The message accompanied a photo of Sweetin with her 2 daughters. Victoria Beckham will appear in a new installment of the popular Late Late Show segment Carpool Karaoke. The 42-year-old designer and former Spice Girls singer teased her upcoming spot in a Snapchat video Wednesday before visiting the late-night CBS program. She said in a clip from her set, "We are here about to film Carpool Karaoke. Where's James? There he is." The Beckham has yet to announce an air date for her Carpool Karaoke spot. It appeared with Jessica Chastain and Lisa Kudrow on Wednesday's episode of Late Late Show. She discussed Brooklyn Beckham, her eldest son, with husband David Beckham leaving the nest in the interview. The star said, "Me and Brooklyn are very, very close. We're a very, very close family. I'm just so proud of him and everything that he's achieved." She shared he wants to be a photographer. He's so passionate about what he does. He's got a great eye. He's very, very focused and passionate. I'm just really proud. My baby's going away and going to college. Beckham came to fame with the British girl group The Spice Girls, but will not join Mel B, Emma Bunton, and Jerry Halliwell for a 20th anniversary reunion. She did feature the group's song, Spice Up Your Life, however, in her first ad for Target. The designer said this month on Today, "I still talk to all the girls. We're still very close, but I think you need to know when it's time to say that was great. We achieved a lot, and everybody moves on. Kim Kardashian is wishing to have surgery in hopes for a third child. The 36-year-old reality star announced plans to prepare her uterus for another pregnancy in a preview for the April 2nd episode of Keeping With the Kardashians. Kardashian said in the clip, to the shock of her family, "I have to go in and prepare my uterus because I've decided that I'm going to try to have one more baby. Isn't that exciting?" She also added, "I have to have a surgery on my uterus to kind of repair this hole. They need to clean that out, and then there's like scar tissue. It will still be a really high-risk pregnancy, but I would be able to get pregnant." Kardashian shares 3-year-old daughter North and 15-month-old son Sane with husband Kanye West. She admits in the preview that doctors warned her another pregnancy might be dangerous. The star said in a confessional shot, "Having more kids is definitely going to be a struggle. I've gone through so much with really bad deliveries that the doctors don't feel that it's safe for me to conceive again myself." She explained the surgery is really the one last time that I can try. I want my kids to have siblings, and I want to know that I did everything I could to make this happen. Bob Dylan officially received his Nobel Prize for Literature this weekend during a meeting with members of the Swedish Academy. The Nobel Prize website says Stockholm was the first stop on Dylan and his band's 2017 tour, and the meeting took place in connection with his concert. Last year, it took Dylan 2 weeks to acknowledge he had been announced as a Nobel Prize winner. When he finally did publicly react to the award, he said he wasn't sure he could make it to the ceremony where it would be presented. In November, he said he was honored but would not travel to Stockholm on December 10th to accept the most important literature prize in the world due to, quote, pre-existing commitments. Jason Aldean and Miranda Lambert were among the big winners Sunday at the 2017 Academy of Country Music Awards. Aldean won Entertainer of the Year for the second year in a row, while Lambert took home Female Vocalist of the Year for the 8th consecutive year. Aldean walked the red carpet with his wife Brittany Kerr before performing his song Any Old Bar Stool during the awards show. The 40-year-old singer was nominated with such stars as Keith Urban, who performed The Fighter with Carrie Underwood. Lambert, who dazzled on the red carpet with boyfriend Anderson East, sang an emotional rendition of her new song, Tin Man. The track hails from her 6th studio album, The Way of These Wings, which won Album of the Year. The singer said in her acceptance speech, "I'm just glad to see people kicking ass these days. I'm so proud to be part of that, so cheers to all of us dreaming." Thomas Wright, meanwhile, won Male Vocalist of the Year for the first time after debuting his new song, Craving You, with Mary Morris. The 27-year-old star attended the ceremony with his pregnant wife, Lauren Gregory Akins, and also took home Song of the Year for Die a Happy Man. He said of Male Vocalist of the Year award, "Everyone in this category are my idols. Everyone in this category shaped the artist that I am. I'm trying to be the best singer that I can. Thank you so much to the ACM. This is the most amazing award I've ever received in my whole existence." Other highlights included the performances by superstar couple Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, and by Florida Georgia Line and the Backstreet Boys. Florida Georgia Line won Single Record of the Year for Holy and Vocal Event of the Year for May We All, featuring McGraw. Chris Kirkpatrick is going to be a first-time dad. The 45-year-old singer confirmed Friday on Twitter that his wife Carly Kirkpatrick is expecting a baby in October. He tweeted to his 90,000 followers, #BossBaby. Carly, a writer known for the book Into the Shadows, announced the news by sharing a photo of herself and Kirkpatrick on Facebook. The picture showed the couple standing in front of a Photoshop poster for the Boss Baby. She wrote, "There is a new boss coming to town in early October." Kirkpatrick and Carly married in Orlando, Florida in 2013 after several years of dating. Singer said in an interview with People that he and his wife are thrilled to be expecting. He gushed, "Carly and I are over the moon excited that we're welcoming a new addition to the family. We're both looking forward to becoming parents and learning how much fun having a child will be." Kirkpatrick came to fame with the boy band N Sync, which last released the album Celebrity in 2001. His former bandmates Joey Fatone and Justin Timberlake already have children of their own. Alec Baldwin's animated movie The Boss Baby is the #1 movie at the North American box office this weekend, earning $49 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in at #2 is Beauty and the Beast with $47.5 million, followed by Ghost in the Shell at #3 with $19 million, Power Rangers #4 with $14.5 million, and Kong Skull Island #5 with $8.8 million. Rounding out the top tier are Logan at #6 with $6.2 million, Get Out at number 7 with $5.8 million. Life at number 8 with $5.6 million. Chips at number 9 with $4.4 million. And The Zookeeper's Wife at number 10 with $3.3 million. That was your entertainment report for Monday, April 3rd, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Rainn Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Rainn Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.